Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Markets had a real nice rally yesterday, continuing this overall bullish uptrend, working towards that bull market category here where we're trending to the upside now and looking pretty bullishly constructive here at these levels. Not much to go over today in this area. Momentum worked its way back up a little bit. Still a strong bullish state here in terms of a bullish uptrend, and breaking through some trend lines, some resistance areas, and looking overall positive. Breadth also, and sentiment also. The one issue that I mentioned just short term yesterday was the extreme level on the momentum. Right here, and we've pulled back just a little bit, which is fine, and that's what we want to see in this kind of an uptrend. Is we want to see, kind of a peak, kind of a pullback, kind of a rally back up as that trend ultimately starts to move higher. The buy-sell ratios continuing to look good. Squeezing back together just a little bit. Yesterday's rally didn't pull a lot more new buys back in, so keep your eye on that as this trend may be slowing slightly, at least within this shorter term uptrend before we have some type of a counter trend. The current stocks in the watch list, we've got a nice one, not the watch list, but the new buy list, looking good right here, and still the same stories. We're actually seeing oil kind of come back to life here. We'll take a look at a few different stocks here. Here's one, VAL, oil and gas will breakout trade. So here's an example of a breakout or a good, strong, solid buy day that didn't push that all the way up to the extreme. So this is a nice setup here with a nice bullish profile, some good fundamentals, all green sitting there. Uptrend, counter trend, kind of that confirmation move higher. A good looking setup right there. Medical stock, PBYI, also with a nice looking setup here. This is that counter trend choppy mess that ideally we can just steer clear of, let it do its thing, and then as it starts to move back into that uptrend, then ideally we participate in that uptrend without having to wait through or potentially even have more downside to come. So the whole point is to be looking for stocks that are green and moving green and continuing to move green. If you even want to utilize in this bear market, utilizing the sell signal or the hold signal really as your caution sign or as your hold sign has worked out pretty well, especially with a stock that's moved really strongly upward. Then oftentimes they're going to move right back down pretty sharply, particularly towards the upper end of that trend. So when you see a stock that's moved up sharply and then potentially runs up into that upper range, then be cautious of that. At this point, we're looking. It's got a nice setup here. Again, this is really all we can ask for as we look for a stock that's got the right profile and the right setup, and then we've got to decide how to manage that trade going forward. Let's look at a couple others here. PARR, again, another oil and energy. So a little counter trend move, a real solid confirmation bar there with a breakout and a retest, even breakout, retest, confirmation bar. PARR, keep that one on your list for today as well. If you don't have full access to the site, you can sign up with the link below, and we look forward to having you. Have a great day today.